Hi, thanks for joining me today. My name is Kelly, and today I'm going to be unboxing the first box in the Dungeon in a Box subscription. So, Dungeon in a Box was originally started on, they funded it on Kickstarter for the first year. I think they're in their second or third year right now. And basically, what it is just a monthly subscription box that they send you, and it has everything that you need to run a campaign. So it has a small booklet, there's some miniatures, or you can do the skinny minis, which I'll show you. There's maps. And so it's just everything in here is just very simple. You just open the box, you get a few friends together, and you can play some RPG. So again, this is the first box. Now I went with their light subscription. So their light subscription has their skinny minis instead of actual miniatures. I'm not really big into miniatures. I'm not big into painting miniatures. So it's a lot of work for me. So instead I went with the skinny minis because that actually works better. And for me anyway, it will save some space since they're obviously skinny. And so when I joined, I actually got the subscription. I got a Humblewood hardcover book as part of the promotion that they were running. And it looks like a reader's advanced copy, so I don't know if it's like an actual, that's what actually was published for Humblewood or not, or if there might be some changes from it. And then I also got I think it's called the Evergreen Jubilee, so it's one of their Wondrous one-shot adventures. All right, let's get into it, and I'll just talk to you more about what it is. So, there you go. So, it's a cute little box. Let's take a look at this box real quick. So, it's just a treasure chest kind of a box. It's just really cute. It's got top and bottom, so very cool. It's just a little bit extra. Is it needed, necessary? Not at all, but it's just cool. So I'm just going to take, really loud, I'm just going to take all that out and we can just go through as I drop the box. We'll just go through this box. Okay. So this is the Evergreen Jubilee. So this is, again, their Wondrous one-shots, and this is Humblewood characters. So it was a really good fit for what I was getting. So we'll take a look at that. And here's the skinny minis for that. Now this is their main campaign. So it's called the Voyage of the Fallen Star. Let's do this first, and then I'll go through the Wondrous one-shot at the end. So let me just get that off to the side. All right. Let's see. So you can see. Now, there will be some slight spoilers in here. So if you are interested in getting that, just know there's going to be some spoilers in here. If you don't want to see everything, just kind of skip ahead where you think you might get some spoilers. So let's see. All right, so Dungeon in a Box, The Voyage of the Fallen Star. As I mentioned, this is a full year-long adventure campaign arc. Now you can obviously play these as one-shot adventures. It's not required that you play the entire campaign. So this campaign is The Voyage of the Fallen Star, and it's an adventure arc for a group of 4 to 6 players. And it begins with one well-known fact. A star has fallen from the sky, and whoever finds it first will be granted a wish. So even if your party isn't driven by the prospect of gaining a wish, they still have a good reason to go after the fallen star. The lawful evil nation of Black Rift, a kingdom of ruthless warriors hungry for conquest, seeks the fallen star as well. If they find it before anyone else, they'll use its power to bring the entire realm under their iron grip. This adventure series will take characters from 1st to 10th level as they sail the great sea and battle creatures both below and above the waves. All right, so that's a little bit about it. And let's go ahead and just go through it. So this is the first book. Again, it comes with, they say it's usually 32 plus pages. And this is the Star Tide. And so prepare to embark on an epic adventure to discover the fallen star. This box includes all the following. So the Star Tide, Voyage of the Fallen Star, Adventure Number 1, the Port City, Ancient Temple, and Ship Encounter maps, the Great Sea World map, exclusive Skinny Mini character and monster tokens, buildable 3D terrain tiles, 2 or more scale miniatures, which I did not get. I went with the lower tier. Astral Compass Adventure Tracker, and special legacy cards and stickers that shape your character's fates. So there's an introduction, the 5 factions, dungeon crawl, Greyhaven events, and perils at port, monster stats. So it gives you just a little bit of information. So prepare yourself to embark on a whole new adventure of wonder. This book contains a complete adventure that you can either play by itself or as part of the ongoing Voyage of the Fallen Star adventure arc. If you're playing along with the adventure, the Star Tide will take your characters from level 1 to level 2 and start them on an epic quest. If you're not playing along with the arc, you can still use the adventure to run port town encounters in your own game world. And then there are going to be some legacy stickers. So your ship reflects the legacy of your party's choices. Based on the decisions you make, you'll apply one of the 2 ship stickers included in this box to your ship map. See page 31 for more information. So again, it just kind of lets you know, it looks like you have received a job invitation from an eccentric wizard. You have agreed to investigate ancient ruins in the rugged hills. So it gives you just a little bit of information. And then quest for the fallen star. So there's a few things in the world more rare or magic. There are a few things in the world more rare or magical than a fallen star. So it just gives you a little bit of information there. Reading the entries. So this adventure references the 3 primary 5e source books. Monster entries are found in the Monster Manual. Spells and rules for players are in the Player's Handbook. And game rules and treasures are found in the Dungeon Master's Guide. So monsters are listed in bold, spells are listed in italic. Sidebars like this provide optional rules and supplemental adventure information. So just some information there. And I'm not going to read everything, don't worry. So it gives you, there's 5 different factions. Let's see, Monastery of the Arched Sky. So what is this? So that's not, adventure begins in the middle of the action with the party exploring the ruins of an ancient temple, the Monastery of the Arched Sky. So temple map characteristics. So there is a map here. Tells you how to set up the adventure, background for the adventure, the different rooms you can encounter, and goes from there. So quite a lot of rooms there. Okay. So again, return to Greyhaven. So it just gives you everything you need, like I said, to just run your adventure. And again, you can run it as a one-shot or as part of it, campaign arc. So here's a hermit crab, and then the stat block for the hermit crab, legacy stickers. So I'll show you that. So that's the adventure book, and it's a nice little book. I mean, it's nice, nice material that they used for that. Here's the maps. So these maps are pretty cool. I think they're 24 by 18 inches. So let's see. So here's the world map that they have. So that's cool. And I do believe this is kind of set in the same world as their previous one. I think their previous one was set in Greenwold. So there was an adventure that took place in there. And here's the back. So the ship. So that's pretty cool. I'm knocking stuff over on the desk here. There we go. So this one. And again, it's a nice fabric. It's a little, it's better than just a regular paper quality. And I don't remember how it was folded up. Let and I don't want to break it. Okay, so that's one. And here's the second one, again, front and back. So I think this is the monastery, I think, possibly, that we were talking about. So really nice colors. And then the back, it looks like a dock. Kind of hard to see on the map, but there's a dock. So yeah, really great graphics, really nice. And you know, again, like all of this stuff in here, you could reuse if you have your own adventure that you need a ship for or something. So you can just reuse the maps, which is great. Maybe why I got it. And let's see, let's do the skinny minis. So just put that there. Okay, so now these are the bases for the skinny minis. And there's a lot of noise. So originally they actually gave you bases for every single box that you ordered. And it sounded like they got a lot of feedback from subscribers that they didn't actually need as many bases. Because obviously you can just take the character out, which is, you know, one of the pros of these skinny minis. So they don't stay in the bases. So you can obviously reuse the bases. And so I think from the 4th box, so I got an email and they said that from the 4th box on, they will no longer send bases. Again, if you want the bases, you just let them know and they'll continue to send them to you. Otherwise, they figure they're just going to save some plastic and that, you know, not everyone needs all of the bases. So. And then here's the skinny minis. So really good quality. This is what really got me interested in this. Oh, don't want to put my hand underneath it so you can see them, but really nice quality skinny mini. And they are front and back, which is cool. So it's not just, you know, the same image on both sides, or it's not just a one side. It's got print for both front and back, which is really cool. I think that goes just that little bit extra step of, you know, when they created this. Ooh, nice. Okay. And there's just an example. We'll just do. So you can see, you know, pretty nice thickness too. I don't know exactly how thick they are, but I don't feel like, you know, that I have to be super careful with these, that they're going to break or anything. So, and then they just fit in one of these bases. So it just, there's a little slot right there. You just put it in. And there you go. Easy peasy. That's really cool. So yeah, again, this was, I think, about $10 less than actually getting the one with the miniatures. So it comes, I think that box comes with skinny minis, but then has like 2 miniatures that they come with a month. I believe the crab is one of them, and I can't remember what the second one is. Maybe, I think this is a tabaxi. And I think it might be the second miniature that came in this box if you got the miniatures. All right. And what else do we have? What is this? Oh, this is the terrain tiles. So they do come with terrain that you can build. So that's really cool. I'm not going to pop this out right now because, yeah, but you can see it's just pop it out. I lied. I am going to pop it out. And then you can just fold it. There's little fold lines, so you can fold it and then create a little box. So that's really cool that it has a little bit of, you know, actual physical terrain with the miniatures. Again, something else that you can use if you need terrain for other adventures that don't have to deal with this one. And not sure. This was, what is this? The Astral Compass Adventure Tracker. So it looks like there are squares back here. So maybe you put stickers. Here's the stickers. So there's, I don't know what that sticker is. Oh, okay, yeah. So these must go on here. So I'm assuming that at some point you have to make a decision. And so you pick one or the other. And so depending on which one you pick, what decision you make, you would put the sticker on here. And then you just know going forward that this applies. So the fragment of the arcane resonance. A character with a compass can take an action to detect magic as the spell at will. Unlike the spell, the character must expend an action each round to maintain the effect. Versus the fragment of astral alignment. A character with a compass can take an action to detect evil and good as the spell at will. Unlike the spell, the character must expend an action each round to maintain the effect. So depending on what you choose, you get a different benefit. And again, there's little squares. I don't know if you can see the lines, kind of, sort of. There's little squares on here that you just put them on. And these last stickers are Hal's quarters, navigation room, and Sendrail's quarters, the wizard's study. So this is the wizard that hires you for the job. And I don't know. I'm assuming this goes maybe with the map. So you can actually put the sticker on the map. Now, again, if you're using it for a different adventure, maybe you don't want to apply the sticker. But there's some stickers. And here's the last couple of things that came in the box. So this box was prepped and checked by a fearsome dragon. So just quality control. That's cool. And here's just a couple of NPCs. So Sendrail, the Stargazer, again, I think he's the one that hires you for the job. And then just some information. So medium humanoid human, chaotic neutral, stat block, different skills, actions, his ideal, blonde and flaw. And this is Hal Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw? That's a weird name. And then again, same thing. So that's cool that they give you this. So as part of this, you also get full access to their digital library of all of their Wondrous one-shots. So that's, and then I think a digital version of this as well. So you don't, you don't want to carry the book around with you or whatever. But they're Wondrous one-shots. That's it for the main campaign book. Let me go over this Wondrous one-shot real quick. So again, I got this. I signed up in December. And so I got this. So Evergreen Jubilee. Move this so we don't get too crazy. Evergreen Jubilee, prepare to take your table into this wondrous one-shot. It's that special time of year at Chestnut Hollow. So, again, this is just a Wondrous one-shot. So you can, this is actually a subscription as well. So you can subscribe just to the one-shots, and every month it's just a completely different adventure. Not all animals, it's just so far, like, I think this month they're having a train adventure. Last month it was, kind of like a haunted mansion, but it's a mansion that kept changing rooms. So you had to find a way out of it. So a lot of different adventures. I think another one was a futuristic sci-fi space one. So the Wondrous one-shot, again, it just gives you everything you need to know. So the adventure overview, the background, some creatures were stirring, so a little bit of a background for you, reading the entries, and then again, there's just the different stuff. It just takes you on the adventure, everything you need to run this as a one-shot. Random encounter table. So, here you go. Down the chimney he came with a bound, dashing through the snow. He's a mean one. And again, the map, which I will show you next. Humbug. Looks like that's what you're going to be encountering. Legendary actions. And here's the map. Let's do the map real quick. So again, double-sided, nice quality. Again, it's, I don't know what kind of material it is, but it's a really nice, almost plasticky material. Really nice quality. So there you go. There's the map. And real quick, we'll just go through. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. So I am playing in a Humblewood campaign, sort of. We started out as a Humblewood campaign, and then it's kind of migrated into something different. But I'm still playing a Humblewood character. I'm playing as Trig, which is their owl folk. And so looking at these, I'm just like, oh yeah, these would definitely fit very well into like a Humblewood. So that one's popping out. So here's just really cute animals. And these are the other ones. Okay. So again, I'm really excited to have these. And Dungeon and Box, they also have a regular shop, and they do have like folders that you can buy. So you can actually put these in. So once you take them out, they have their own little slot. You can just kind of slot them in. They're like sleeves, sleeve pages that you can do for that. So yeah, and that's it. I've been wanting to get this done for a few months now. Hopefully I can get it edited and posted pretty quick. But you know, I'm up to 4 or 5 boxes now. What month are we in? December, January, February, March. 4 boxes right now. And so I've been wanting to do it just so that I can start opening up these boxes and looking through it. I don't have anyone to play this with quite yet. My friend is trying to talk me into DMing for our group, you know, just as a one-off. We'll see. I don't know if I have that much courage yet, but it is something I'm interested in looking at, is to be a DM. So we will see. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. And again, this was unboxing of the first box for Dungeon in a Box, The Voyage of the Fallen Star, and then the Wondrous one-shot, the Evergreen Jubilee, which is what I got as a promotion for subscribing. Go ahead and hit the like button if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the subscription box for this. And if you want to be notified anytime I upload a new video, go ahead and hit the little subscribe button and you can get the notification. Thank you for joining me today. Bye. You didn't record any of it?